Hello and welcome back to the Chief's Corner, and we are on episode 4 of how to build a banger. So in this episode we're going to be looking at what you need to do with the bonnet. So first things first is you need to obviously remove the bonnet. Now underneath these corner plates here there are hinges that hold them in place on either side, normally held in together with 2 bolts actually basically within the bulkhead, and then another 2 bolts on the bonnet. So get rid of them and you can pull it off, and then everything is clear for you to work on here. First thing that you're going to do if it's a national banger is you're going to be welding on some corner straps or triangle plates, whatever you want to call them, and they can be welded basically with an inch of weld and then another inch gap of where your weld is. Now sometimes they're really strict on this and sometimes they're not, so I've welded from here to the end there, and nothing's been said. Obviously that's on both sides. You need to be doing it on the wing here and then also on the bulkhead. I couldn't weld mine on the bulkhead, so I just got a bit of bar there and welded it on, and then on the other side I did manage to get it on the bulkhead, so that worked out quite fine. So yeah, just bear in mind not to overdo it on the welding. Basically they can be 20 inches in either direction, so from there to there can be 20 inches, and then from here at the top down to the corner 20 inches again. It's got to be bolted down with 4 bolts, or a maximum of 4 bolts. So you're going to be bolting them in from the inner wing here, so that's me rear bolt on this side, got another one that side, and then me front bolt goes through the inner wing here and then somewhere down there. Both got crush tubes here, which is basically just either a bit of tube or a bit of box section that's bolted to the inner wing, and your Twizzy bar comes through here. Put obviously the holes into the bonnet. Crush tubes can be used at the front as well. If you've got no inner wing like a KA or something, they do let you weld onto the chassis leg, so that you can put your bonnet bolt through there. So that's something to bear in mind as well. What else do you want to do? That is pretty much it. You'll find with like some rookies, they don't let you put bonnet bolts in, they'll only let you strap it down. So they do. You can either do that with chain or with seat belt. Also what I have seen some people do, actual bonnet here, you might not be able to see because of the light, but the actual these bits here, they're like sort of like little strengthening bits that go all the way over the bonnet. They weld them to the actual skin to give it a bit more strength. A lot of people, what I've done here is they just fold the edges as well to give it a bit more strength when you're hitting something. So that is pretty much it on the bonnet. So corner plates, 4 bonnet bolts, 2 on each side. You can either weld or bolt these, but remember it's an inch, then an inch gap, inch, and so on and so on. These can be 20 inches, and that is basically it. So next time we will be looking at the wings and what you need to do with them. So catch you guys in the next one.